Welcome in. Welcome in. This is like a really close up. I'm hoping you don't catch the echo because if so, I'm gonna have to turn off the extra camera. But welcome in. So we're gonna be painting this tree face. You got a close up of my face. All right. Let's see here. Let's put some music on. Okay. So this is a. Do you guys hear an echo? So this is a really cool decoration for your tree. I just got it. So it's like a cute little face, and you hang it on the tree. So I believe it goes like that. Teddy, how you doing, Teddy Bear? So it goes like this. It's gonna go like that. So while it hangs, it's gonna go like that. So this is the standard way it comes, and I'm actually gonna paint it because it's just kind of bland, and I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna bring it to life because that's what I do. Hi, Kai. Do you guys hear an echo? How you doing, Kai? Good to see you. Welcome in. Good to see you, Teddy Bear. Susie Pooh Bear Muffins. You're so funny. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing is painting this guy here. I got all my brushes ready. My paints are ready. I got some new mop brushes, which are these babies right here. These are nice. So I think this will give nice coverage, and then I'll use the smaller brushes. So we want to kind of keep this color here for it's like the bark on the face. So we want to kind of keep those there. We want to keep those colors there, and we're just going to highlight them. Because I think I'm going to put it on a tree with kind of a grayish bark, so I'm going to blend some grays in there, and we'll bring this little guy to life. So what do you guys think? Hey, Roger. Hi, suspicious guys. How you doing? So let's see. What I'm going to do is this kind of looks orange. Do I have any water in here? That's the only thing I forgot was water. Okay, I'm going to have to go get some. Shoot. So I'm just going to paint this kind of brown. Just give it an all over. So I've done several of things similar to this, just some yard ornaments, and I kind of have done things like this before. So this wouldn't be my first rodeo. And just get it all kind of one color, and then you want a dark foundation on there. And then you can make it pop with the highlights. Are you guys catching an echo? Ted Altamonte here. Is that what that says? It's on my face up close. Roger says, hey, Kai and Sky. Had a massive seizure, the third, just getting back up. Really, legs are still. Oh, Kai, I'm so sorry. My goodness, sending you comfort and a speedy recovery. Sorry about that. Hi, Miss Joyax. She's all got coffee, got coffee. Hello, hello, got coffee. Oh, I didn't make I was gonna make me a matcha tea. I'll probably do that on my break. Suspicious Guy says blessings of health and prosperity, Kai. Are you guys catching an echo at all? Because if so, I'm gonna have to shut this camera off. It's kind of hard to see the screen. You know what? I should move the screen over on the other side. That'd be easier. Could do that. See, come on, screen. Let's go this way. Good thing I have two screens. And I gotta go get some water. I gotta get some water. Some water. Let's see. Let's close this screen out. There we go. That's better. Oh. Gotta get some water. Let's see, I can probably move this over here. Like that. See, is that better? Is that better? Gotta get some water. Hi, Susanna. Welcome in. Who else popped in? Jackie boy. How you doing, Yahoo? There is an echo? Okay. I'm probably going to have to shut this off for a while. Okay. So we'll just take this one down. There. Sorry about that. Let me just get out of there. Okay, we're gonna not do that for a little while because that's annoying. Let me go grab some water real quick and I'll be right back. Just gotta fill up my little reservoir. Ooh, there's water in there. I'll just grab that. It'll take 2 minutes. What are you doing, Bobby? Little Bobby son? Bobby son. Okay. Boy, it was warm today. I was really busy today. Hopefully everybody's been having a great weekend. We did a lot of cleaning today. I cleaned windows and let me move this back over here. So I can read the chat better. All right. So, okay, so there was an echo. Okay, sorry about that echo. Let's see. I can make this bigger. Thank you for the like, Susanna. Teddy Bear, you made a dirty echo joke, but it's too raunchy to post it. No echo. Teddy Bear. Bruce Lee's favorite drink water. It's a very mild echo. Yeah. I don't. You know what's weird is on my darn cell phone, I can't turn off the freaking sound completely. I can mute it as an extra person on the panel, but for some reason the darn sound still comes out of it. It still comes through from from one cam, one person on the panel. It comes through the phone. The sound still, even if it won't let me shut the sound completely off. I don't know why. It's very annoying. It's freaking very annoying. So I don't know what the heck. It's one or the other, so I'll have to switch between cams during the show. It's just very annoying. So this is a new mop brush. These things are a dime a dozen. You can get these on Temu. They're so freaking affordable. It's just awesome. I really like a mop brush. It does really well with blending. So that's kind of cute, his little nose. I'm just going to revamp this whole thing. How's everybody's weekend been going? I hope it's been going good for everybody. So yeah, we were cleaning house all day today and mopping, and today was like spring cleaning day. I still didn't get everything done. I didn't get to do some of the dusting, and I'll have to save that for a live here soon, because that'll take a good half hour, I guarantee it. There's some of the stuff that I gotta dust. I have to take off some shelves, clean some glass, and dust some things. And there's a bunch of little knick-knack things that I have on some shelves, and that'll take a little while. I can't be swift doing that stuff because I don't want to break anything. So I mean, I could, but I just gotta be careful. Some of that stuff is breakable. I'm just trying to get in here. This is like the beard and the nose and the cute little mouth. So this is designed to hold contents. So when I get this all done, I'm gonna clear coat it on the inside in here. And possibly maybe even put some bird seed in there. That's what it's for. But we'll see. I just thought this was a really cute thing. I've always wanted one of these, and I was hoping it'd be a little bigger. But this is just a trial one, and I'm going to see how it works out in the yard. See how well it does in nature and in the elements. And then I'll probably invest in a different one, a little bigger perhaps. Hang on a second, I'll check the chat right now. Oh, hi, Pramad. How are you doing? Thank you. Happy weekend to you. Gotta go. Saw you pop up. Hit the like. Thank you, Suspicious Guys. I'll see you around the tubescape. Thank you for all the beautiful hearts. Aw, so nice. Thanks for popping in. Look at all those pretty hearts. Oh, it's John P. Brother. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Yeah, we were busy today, so I'm kind of tired. I tried to take a nap, and my hubby was watching Shark Tank, and there was a lady that came on. She invented an animal brush for kids because kids don't like their hair being brushed. Anyways, she was really loud and obnoxious, but not in a bad way. Not a, I shouldn't say obnoxious. She was very enthusiastic about her idea, and I just could not sleep. And after all that energy burst that she threw through the television, I was like, I just can't sleep. so so I went ahead and got the live ready and kind of sat at my computer for a little bit. I do feel tired though. I just feel tired. I can't sleep this early. It's too darn early. Benti! The best tea is Benti. Welcome in, Benti. Good to see you. How's your weekend going? Oh, I gotta paint over here, Susie. Dummy. Dummy head. Okay, so we're just trying to get his beard all brown, a dark color, and just kind of get some nice coverage over that. And it'll dry fast because it's so dry here in the desert. It's like very dry. That'll be done in 2 minutes. It'll be dry in 2 minutes. I can see the moisture evaporating as I'm looking at it. So I'm gonna do some little smaller areas here, like these little crevices. Get some little detailed paint into the little. So I really don't have to go all the way around. I mean, I could. Some kid out there is blowing a freaking whistle. Let me show you that whistle. Let me see that whistle. Give me that. Just kidding. So yes, it's Sunday. Everybody's all partied out. They're like, all partied out. Oh, I missed a spot right there. I missed a spot there. Chingao. Do I like your humor? The best P is John P. Hey, Slim! Did Slim pop in? I didn't get to see it. Darn it. Hi, Slim. Binti says, guys. John P says, guys. Sky's checked out. He just came in to spread some loving. He spread some loving. He said, John P, almost missed you. Much love, brother. And Slim. Good to see you, Slim. The best pee is John P. So dry. Oh my God, Roger. It's going to get so dry. It's good to see you, Roger. It's going to get really hot soon, and you're going to hear me saying, you're going to hear me do a lot of complaining. It's going to be fun, though. I'm going to have fun this summer here because I'm going to spend the summer at home this year because I already kind of said it in a live prior because where I'm going, it's like the temperature difference isn't much different. the temperature isn't much different than just staying home. So I'm like, what's the point? So I'll just go up there when it gets cooler. And just go up there when it's cooler. That way, I might even do some kayaking. So, because I'm gonna need to do some kind of other type of exercise, and you guys gotta try not to laugh at me while I kayak. I can hear it in my head. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Like in the movie Carrie. They're all gonna laugh at you. Okay, I think I got. Oh, let's see. Did we miss some spots? Those are just wet. Hey, little guy. You're so cutie. Just a little cutie. I'm just gonna get in there. He's a cutie little guy. Yeah, I tried to lay down earlier and take a nap, but that gal, I was happy she got her deal that she wanted though. And I don't watch TV, but my hubby had Shark Tank on, and I know what these shows are. I've seen them before. It's not like I'm totally foreign to TV. I just don't watch it no more. It's been years. Anyways, he had the Shark Tank on. This gal came in, and she invented because she has 3 daughters. She said, and she said she has a heck of a time getting the girls to get their hair brushed. So she had to invent something to make it fun for them to brush their hair. God. I have to wait. I have to just let that dry a little bit. So she invented a little plush toy and mounted a brush onto that. And she went into the Shark Tank trying to get 75 grand to help her business. And the gal who does the QVC, the blonde gal, I forget what her name is, but she ended up going into the deal with her and giving her what she wanted. And so that's after that happened, I just got up and got out of bed and came back to the computer room. I was like, I'm going to paint tonight. So good for her. BJ, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Sorry, that's loud. Need some more brown. Brown. We need brown. So I'm just putting a dark, because there's not much paint on this thing. It's just however it was made, it was put in a mold and it was poured in some kind of acrylic, some kind of plastic kind of stuff. And later on, if I ever get motivated enough, I believe I'm capable of doing this, but getting my own pieces of wood and making my own one of these with the Dremel. I don't see how it could be that difficult. But I'm just gonna look at it and just see how it's basically handling it is kind of like feeling all the textures and looking at it, all the details, and giving me an idea. Plus I can just sit here and look at it and just basically mirror it with tools on wood. I want a bigger one of these though, a nice one. I like the Green Man. He's my favorite. I love the Green Man. It's just a beautiful, beautiful face with the big beard and the mustache. Hi, Miss Joyax. How are you doing? doing, Miss Joyax? How's Grandma? How's Grandma? Miss Joyax is the sweetest person on the planet. She takes care of her grandma. Miss Joyax is awesome. Everybody's awesome in here. Everybody's awesome in your own beautiful way. Okay, let's see here. Everybody is the boss. I am going to bring that emoji back, and I will put it in there. I just didn't have room to keep both of them. I'd have to get rid of one to keep the other, to keep another. So it's upside down, so it looks funny. It looks like his mouth. He's all, oh. Oh, she's watching. Oh, hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. And we're just painting his little beard. I gotta let it dry enough to handle it, to touch up the back parts that I missed. Why do I keep stuttering? Jeez, gosh, Susie, quit stuttering. I'm a stuttering mood tonight. You're welcome, Miss Joyax. Hi, Sneaker Dan. How you doing, Sneaker Dan? So I just missed all this part right here. So I gotta get all this. This little guy. All right, that's good. Let's use this brush. This is a pretty brown. It's like a milk chocolate color. Oh yeah, Major Sneaker Dan. Or is it Mayor? Is it Mayor? Mayor or Major? Major Dan. So this has texture, so it's kind of nice. It's got, his beard has some texture. Sorry. Put it up to the camera, Susie. So it was beautiful today, but it was like in the 80s here. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. This is the little hook that it's going to hang from. We'll see how long that lasts. Rain and 45 over at BJ's today. Okay, so we're going to do something fun here with the eyes. Okay, I see where I missed where his eyelids are. He's got kind of a slight eyelid. He's got kind of a slight eyelid here, right here on the side. Like that. And went over the white. That's okay. That's okay, because we'll just paint right over that. No, we don't like any oopses. There's no oopses in art. So, kind of like that. That's one of his little eyeballs. So cute. I've always wanted one of these. I even when I did live in the forest, I always wanted one of these. But then I moved to the city, and I'm like, what's the point? But then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm still gonna get one. I'm still gonna get one. I guess we have trees. Doesn't have to be a pine tree. I wanted some big ones for the palm trees, but I want those to be sassy faces. What, one of his balls? His eyeball, BJ. You get out of the ditch. You get out of the ditch, mister. Okay, so those are the dark colors. Did Lawless come in? Hi, Lawless. Good to see you. It got up to 68 over there, Roger. Aw, it's good to see you, Lawless. Googly eyes, yeah. Those are googly eyes. It's like plaster. It's more like plastic, BJ. It's like plastic. It's a mold. So these were made in a mold, possibly. But it's just I'm just this is my experiment to see how well it does in the Arizona desert. Oh, you're getting some wonderful rain. You got coffee, John P? Benty's pulling out the popcorn. Oh, blame it on your speech to text. Yes, it's plastic. I see how you are, BJ. It'd be easy to just blame it on your speech to text. I'm just playing. I know you use speech to text. Good to see you, Lawless. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. We had a busy day today, so we did a lot of cleaning. I cleaned some windows. I did some window cleaning. Washed some screens, the whole 9 yards. And boy, our windows are so clean, they don't even look like they're there. They're invisible now. Okay. I think I could put it like this now. So this is how the face is going to look on the tree. This will hang on the tree. So you can hang it any way you want, but it has to kind of look like that. You can hang it high. You could do it real close. But it's so cutie. So it looks like I missed some pieces here because I could see it at this angle. Oh, little guy, little cutie pie. He's just a cutie, little cutie, looking all cute. Just a cutie pie. All right, just a little cutie. Just gonna. I see little specks here that I missed. Little. I'm gonna try to get everything. Oh, I missed a spot over here. Over here. PJ says, hello, Lawless. Moonshine Kool-Aid, John P says. Ronnie is my daughter's birthday. She's 5. Oh, happy birthday to your little one, John P. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ronnie. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, I went off key a little bit there. My bad, my bad. And many more. I'm tired. Looks like me except the wrong color. It does, huh? It looks like BJ. The birds see that hanging on the tree, they'll start tripping out. Hey man, that tree is smiling at us. The last bird seed we had must have been bad stuff. Oh, it's Madalena. Madalena. Aww. Happy birthday to little Joni. Woohoo, she's sleeping. Hee 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 hee. Ben T says, happy birthday. Shh, shh, John P's on the phone. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, so I'm going to add, I'm going to dip into the white here. Let's dip into the white. We're going to dip into this white. And I don't know why they made this ring white. Like, it makes it look weird. I'm going to paint the eyeball white because the eyeball should be white. So we're going to do that. I don't like that, the ring white. So we're going to, whoops. We're going to paint this white. We want the eyeball white, right? Okay, so my stomach is doing some crazy, making crazy noises. Like it's getting ready to go to war. It's all Sparta! Okay, so it's so we want the eyeball white. I'm gonna have to touch this up too. I'm gonna have to touch this up, but I know it doesn't look very good now. But you wait. You just wait. You just wait. Just wait. It'll look nice. It's gonna look nice. Very nice. You get over there, mister. You just get back over there. Okay, so we're going to do several layers of this white because it's kind of thin a little bit. Stop it, stomach. Stop doing Sparta in there. Okay. You know what I should do is just paint the whole thing. There we go, Susie. We're just going to paint the whole thing. I need this brush. I need to thin out this paint so when it dries it's not. I gotta do this in another layer too. Okay. You don't want that too thick because when you put the layer on top, it's going to rip off the whole thing. You got to do it in layers. So we'll just do this one now. I've seen both of the kids, not the baby. I saw when you did a sneak peek of her when you were in the car, John P. Oh my gosh. When you were in the car and she was in the back in her little car seat, she was all bundled up. I think that's the night that your son was out at the Scouts and they brought you cake. I think that was the night you showed her. Because you're like, I'll show her real quick. And you like unbundled her. She was wrapped up like a little burrito. And then you showed her, just not even a minute. You just showed her real quick. All right, now he's got glaucoma. But we will give him new eyeballs pretty soon. See, the paint underneath is coming through, so that's going to be, I'm going to do several layers of that. While that's drying, I'm going to start the highlights on the beard. And I'm going to start with the nose first, actually. Here's his little nose. So we're going to mix some colors. I'm going to mix a little orange here with a little brown. And maybe some yellow. We'll see. We want to give him a nice warm satin skin tone. I'm going to add a little red to it. Because that's a little bit too much red. So we're going to add a little more yellow, a little brown. And then we're going to add some orange on top of that. We're going to get a nice So for barkhead skin, this is what it would look like. I'm going to do a clay project pretty soon too. Now that I'm home, Mike, if you're listening, we can you can sign me up for your next cooking thing. I don't plan on leaving until the end of May, till May. So I'll be here all of April. So, and it's only just we're taking a trip in May, but I'll be here all of the rest of this month and all of April. I'm not leaving like far anywhere. I don't plan on it. So we're just painting his little nose now. It's kind of just kind of like a little bit of a tree skin color. If a tree had skin, this is my version of tree skin color. So it's kind of like a real peach, just a nice satin. Just a nice little, kind of same color as my skin. I need to learn how to go live on my Macs. I haven't even tried it yet. I have been on the iPad. Oh, you know what? I have Macs. I'm using a MacBook Pro right now, BJ. I can't navigate through Safari as well as I can through Google through Chrome. So I use Chrome on my Mac. I know it comes with Safari, but I really don't care using Safari. So and it works just fine with the StreamYard and um, works fine. I can't go to bed late tonight. We got to be up early. So I went to the dentist recently, and I have this like this pocket in between my teeth and my cheek, and it's painful. I don't know what the heck's going on there. I just had a procedure done. A cap was placed on one of my teeth, and just below that, it feels like there was an injection done there and possible some liquid left there. That's what it feels like. I mean, I don't know if that happened, but it just feels like there's a pocket there, and when I press on it, it puts pressure because it shouldn't be there, and it's causing a little discomfort. So I gotta possibly go back to the dentist tomorrow and have them examine me, see if everything's okay. Hopefully, it's not an infection. So here's the nose. Oh, look at his little mouth. How cutie. I know. I don't care for Safari. Yes. Safari is just the whole layout is just it's worthless. Uh, you know, I have a Mac tablet, and it works great, Roger. You can download. You can still use your Google Chrome in it with it. I just don't. It comes with Safari. I just don't like Safari. They need to remove that completely and reface their platform. The whole freaking platform is just it's simple, I know, but I just like all the features of Chrome. The pros and cons. For me, there's more pros than the cons for me. I know they track you and all your stuff, and I mean you can you can adjust how they track you for marketing, but you can adjust it. You can adjust it, but I'm just like, if I'm going to be talking about purchasing some blue beads, I think it's helpful that they like send me emails on blue beads for sale. So I'm like, hey, thanks for doing the work for me. Sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it's like, just would you stop listening to me? Kind of thing. So there's some pros and cons to that, but like I said, for me, there's more pros than there is cons. I'm just mixing up another batch of this color for his cute little mouth. So little cutie. It's so cute. Oh, Firefox? No, I don't use Firefox anymore. What is it that I use? Firefox. God, I stopped using Firefox a long time ago. That was what is it? Just Google Chrome. And that's just from experience. I think Firefox. I used that for years, and then finally I just started using Chrome. The Chrome. Okay, there's his little cute little mouth. I think I'm gonna just do it like a red tint. You know this paint palette that I have here? It was a chocolates. It held chocolates, so it works perfect for my paints. It's just awesome. I'm just gonna add a little kind of a pinkish here to the inside. Just kind of making a little pink tint. Just kind of give it a realistic. The birds probably will freak out. This by the time I'm done with it, I'm gonna really aim to make him very realistic. But he's not meant to scare them. You'll see once I finish him. He's gonna be perfect. He'll be perfect. I'm not gonna make him scary. It's the last thing I want to do. You love Firefox, BJ? Oh, you've been playing with the AI? Yeah. You should get familiar with that now because that's going to be very popular in the future. And playing around with it and making mistakes with it and doing, practice with it is the best thing to do right now. You can do a lot of cool things with the AI. Okay. I'm going to do a little lighter. Just going to put some white. We're going to do like a lighter kind of a shine here. Kind of a highlight. Like women's makeup. You just highlight. Oh, you know what sounds good is some matcha tea right now. I'm going to make me some when I take a break. I found my matcha tea. I looked all over for it. The green stuff that you saw me drinking in the past was a chlorella. That was a chlorella. And it's like a green tea also. But matcha tea, I found it. It was outside in the trailer. Okay, just a little highlight here. Just a little highlights. Nothing too crazy. Just a little. Oh God, you used to use Linux? Oh my God. Six videos posted today? Oh, awesome. Awesome. You know what that reminds me? I need to put the the banner up. Let me get the banner up here real quick. Night, Decky boy. You love Firefox? I used to love Firefox too. I really liked it. I saw all the versions of it. There were so many versions of it. The Firefox. It has come a long way throughout the years. Firefox has. I'm using a Logitech for my camera. It's called Logitech Brio, Brio. That's the one I'm using, and it's just mounted on top of the ring light up there. The ring light came with a squeezy hand thing that you could put your phone in, but I think my phone's too heavy for it. Here's some spots I missed. We want these all dark. Okay. Oh. That's just a shine. This looks deceiving. Oh, here's a spot I missed. Right in here. I might even find like some kind of material to put inside here. That way it'll be safe for them to eat out of this after I paint. I don't want them chipping paint out of here. I may find some kind of a plastic or some kind of a container that could fit in there. Because this is made for seeds. This will hold seeds. And then they can just perch right here on the beard and they can eat out of the beard. I thought that was cute. The little birds for the little birds. Okay, looking good, looking good. We're doing good, guys. Try video. I gotta show you something sometimes. It's funny to see it happening. Roger says, I wouldn't mind. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it might be your phone airdropping to the MacBook. No. See, I have an Android, and all my computers are Macs, and my hubby did that. He did that. So by next year, an iPhone, because they'll work all with all my electronics. So Roger says I wouldn't mind trying AI to make stories if I could find a real good app or one online. There is. You just type in what kind of story you want, and the AI will build you a whole story out of it. Even put pictures in there. BJ says, I got to show you something sometime. It's funny to see it happening. Okay. Video. What is that program for, BJ? It's free for limits. Is that an AI video? AI program? Roger says, BJ, I'll check it out sometime. John P says, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're remembering our brother had John P. You can let it do their pictures or your pictures and videos. Yeah. Okay. BJ says, okay. Then he says online. Okay, let's do another layer here of do another layer here of white. Back to the eyeball we go. We don't have to completely cover it because I'm going to put color over this. I just want it to be a little bright when I add color. And that white, I'm not liking that ring of white for some reason. Maybe I'll just kind of add a beige ring instead of the white. The white is just too false. It's just too false. It's not. Doesn't make sense to me. So we'll do this eye here. Just get a little bit of paint. Just do another layer. That peach is really coming through very, very strong. So let me mix up that color so I can do that now. I'll do so I want to do like a beige. It needs a little yellow. Now it needs more white. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's kind of a little too light, a little more dark to it. That's better. So I want this ring here. I want that to be beige. If I had a magic wand right now, I would explode the car's tires right now. I would make his muffler. Okay, I wouldn't explode the tires. That's kind of rude, Susie. I would turn his muffler into a sponge. Okay. Here's something more comical. How about we just have bubbles blow out of his freaking muffler? I think that'd be funny. Okay, we'll just do that. We don't want to harm anybody with the magic powers. See, that's just abusing your powers. We want just a bunch of bubbles. And they're going to be heart-shaped too, so he'll be really embarrassed. Or he might like it. I don't know. You never know these days. Okay, so that's better. I kind of want more of a the coloring around his eyes. I want not white. I want them to be more lifelike. Just yeah. So I don't know if you can tell, but just a brown, kind of a brown. The banana and the tailpipe. Banana and the tailpipe. But for the free version, it is limited to stock and tags. Also, it's limited to a minute or so. Ben T says blue balls. John P says, cheers, 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 cheers. Thank you, John P, brother. Banana in the tailpipe trick. I gotta hold my nose. The banana in the nail. The banana in the tailpipe. I won't go into the blonde jokes. That's funny here. The birds will really chip out seeing that, huh, Roger? Okay, all right. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm excited. I want to put the eyeballs in there now. So this top, you know why it has like white highlights, almost like there was a little snow on there. I'm not really fond of that. I'm gonna have to mix up a batch of the bark color, but I'm gonna need some black. So I'm gonna pour some black in here. Let's see if I can get some black out of here. It's gonna be a little thick, but I won't need that much. I don't need that much, just a little bit. That's what I like about painting smaller things, because the paint that you use is just so minimal. It's so awesome. So in order to get a brown like this, you're gonna need brown and black. You're gonna have to mix brown and black together, and it'll muddy up the brown like this is. Just depending on the shade. I mean, let's get some water on that black. That black is aged a little bit. Let's get some more brown. Trying to do a color match to that. So what I'm going to do is just cover the white, because I don't like that white. But I want to match the brown on it. So it's kind of pretty close. I just don't like that white, because I may want to put gold on there, or hints of orange, or the white. No, don't want that. It's not. We're not in the high altitudes where there's snow. I'm just covering that. Okay, so just covering all that. Oh man, I missed this part. I missed a spot. Son of a biscuits. Son of a biscuits. We like biscuits. We love biscuits. We love biscuits. Okay. All right, so just kind of covered all the light, so you could see the difference. I just covered all the lights. I'm too alleviated at the inebriated at the moment for anything. Elevated, inebriated, or elevated. I don't know if I spelled that right or not. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, what other state do you want to be in when you're watching art? Uh, okay, let me see. Let's see. Uh, okay. He's gonna be gorgeous on the tree, little handsome. Little handsome. Okay. Good scene, okay. All right. Okay, I'll see all right now. This is that peach color is really just. I might have to put some gesso on that. That peach is coming through. I mean, maybe it's not so bad. You know, I don't want his eyes to be all pink. I don't want to have pink eye. I don't want to give my little guy a pink eye. So we're gonna do. There we go. There has to be a little shadowing in here. There has to be some shadowing. I'm gonna put some shadowing. Oh gosh, you guys are missing all the news in Phoenix that haven't been sharing lately. Okay, that looks good. See, that white is just. I'm gonna put shading in that because there needs to be some shading on the ball, on the eyeball. That's just too cartoonish. There's gonna have to be some kind of shading. We're gonna need some shading up here. There's gonna need to be some shading over here. So kind of like a little shading. Needs just to be a little shading. You don't want that eyeball looking like it's gonna fall out of his socket. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Alright. The green is really light. If I had a darker green. I'm gonna check to see if I have a darker green. Darker green! Like a pine green. Come on, green. I know you exist on this shelf. Where did I put you? Where did I put you? What green is this? Phthalo green? No, that's too. Oh. Huh, phthalo green again. Well, maybe that'll work. We'll try it. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Yellow eyeballs and purple pupils. That's interesting. Okay, let's we're gonna there's gonna be some highlights in this. So I'm just gonna I need this darker. Right. That's better. Oh, I hear the helicopters out. Ooh, someone in trouble. Somebody is in trouble. Somebody's in trouble. Okay, that's better. That's much better. So we got one green eye and one blue. But you know what? I may have screwed up. That's probably should be black, like the way it was. And this outer part is the actual color of his eye. And then this is the actual whites of the balls. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. So I think so lame. Jeez. So lame. Let's try that. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think I screwed up. I think I screwed it up. I think it should be like this. That's why it looks so weird to me. I'm like, this is weird. This didn't look right. All right, this is right. This is right now. This is how it should look. Just a little bit of water. Well, we've gone for an hour and 26 minutes. Okay, at the hour and a half mark, I'm going to take a break. It'll be a popular topic discussion. This black is really thick. I need to water it down a little bit. So this is the actual pupil part. And this is the white of the eye. That's why that was white. Got it. We got it. And then this is the shine. Like that. So that's right. I'm going to mix these two greens together. And I'm going to give it a little more solid color here. So that looks better. That looks more realistic, I think. Beep, beep. Okay, we'll check you out later, BJ. Thank you for popping in. It was a pleasure speaking with you. All right, let's give it some highlights here. All right. I see you. I see you. So just kind of little highlight. I like it. I love it. Peace to you too, BJ. Thank you. So yeah, that's now we're gonna mix a little bit of white and gray, black, and make gray. And we're gonna put a shine inside the black area. We're gonna put a shine like it's mirror, like you're looking into his eye. So that's gonna go. And I think that's too thick. So it has to be really thin and see-through almost. It's got to be very, very thin. You don't want it to be too contrasting with the black, so we got to make it really thin. But it has to be there like right. Like right there. So now it gives it the illusion of looking into the eye. It's just really cool. Besides the glare, I mean, that darn glare. That darn glare. So it's just really faint, but it gives it the illusion that you're looking into the eye. So let's See that darn glare? Kind of like that. Okay, so let's move on to the blue eye. Then we'll add some more details later. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:30. Okay, I'm going to go to a break, guys. The four of you that are in here, I'm going to put an intermission video on that's going to be about 2 minutes. And I'm going to go run inside and grab me a matcha tea and get my fufu matcha tea. And I'll be right back, okay? I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to go take a break and stretch my legs real quick. 2 minutes. 2 minute. 2 minute. Watch this intermission. It's kind of cool. Actually, it's 3 minutes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is my green matcha tea with boba and Bailey's. Boba and Bailey's matcha green tea and Harry Potter's dragon blood chocolate on top of some whipped creams. This is Susie B. Matcha tea. I'm shoveling snow. All right, wake up, Blue Cruise. How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Susie B. Hope all is well with you. And you too, Blue Cruise. Thank you. Nice to see you. Happy weekend. Hope your weekend was great. Happy Sunday. Is it Sunday still? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we did one eye. Oh my god, I got paint all over my thumb. Is that paint or is that chocolate? No, that's paint. No. So we did one eye. Okay, we'll put some details on that later. And so we're gonna work on the blue eye because this is like I did it backwards. So, anyways, let's do how it should have been, because I thought it would look strange. So I knew it looked strange. So all this has to be blue, and I'm gonna get a real pretty other blue, and we're gonna actually that's like that blue is not satisfactory for me. It's just not. I need this blue, and it's called I believe it's called cerulean blue. It's beautiful. Cerulean or phthalo blue. Phthalo blue, yes. This is pretty. This is the one I was thinking about. This is the one I meant. Okay, let's put it a double here. Okay. All right. Let's get this color. This is the blue, because this should be the highlight. I'm doing everything backwards. I'm a little out of sorts, guys, because I haven't painted in a while. So this is going to be what the blue that I want. And then the blue underneath is meant to be the highlight blue. So just explaining that real quick. So gently, careful, don't screw it up. All right, that's how I wanted it, that kind of blue. And then this is gonna be black, right? It's gonna be black. Like that. I always hold my breath when I paint. Stop it, Susie. Okay, so like that. That's how I wanted it to look. And then the other blue, while the dark blue is still wet, we want to add in just a little lighter on the edge here, just to give it like a highlight, like there's light shining in. Just a really neat. I'm just gonna try to blend that. We want a lighter blue around the edge. So I got some blue right here. I'm just going to erase that real quick. So we want, let's make it a little lighter. I'm trying to add dimension to the eyeball. I'm trying to add dimension. So, trying to give it a little dimension. Go with that here. So you get a little dimension there. Oh, this is probably way too long for this small project, but I like to put a lot of detail in my work. So now it gives it more dimension in there. And I don't want those lines too hard next to each other, so I'm just gonna soften some blue and just go over this. By soften, I mean add in water and then blending. So like that. Then we're gonna do the little gray shine. Gonna thin it out. Oops, not with blue. Not with blue dirty water. Let's use clear. Okay. And get that gray. Need that gray. We want to look into these eyes. Just trying to. Just a little dab more white in there. Like that. See, that one's a little more, it was a little more stronger than this one. see. I think. Well, you know what? This just. Take some of the paint off. It still looks good. This kind of looks like you're looking into the eye a little bit. We got to get rid of that outer white. So I think I'm going to outline it in black just to make the eyes pop a little bit more. This is not a good brush. It's too big. So I'm going to need we will need something more finer. Just wet it here. You guys hear the helicopter? All right. Let's get some white in here. Actually, it should just be off-white. It should just be white. This Boy, these gutter birds are really looking for someone. I think that looks good. All right, that's good. So there's that one. I think this one needs to be lighter. The blue with the blue. Boy, freaking helicopters, sirens. Welcome to Phoenix. You going to bed, Benty? Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Go to sleep, my baby, my baby. It was fun. Yeah, this is probably taking way too long, huh? But it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna get to bed too. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Yes, I would like some boba matcha tea with whipped creams. All right. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do some yellow. Some of this yellow. Red. Hi, Mikey. What am I doing to that man's face? I'm painting it. We are painting it. Him. We are painting him. We are painting him. We are painting him. Shoot, there's too much water. And good morning to you, Mikey. I know, right? Thank you. I know. I've done that before. I have done that before. And I've also drank my paint water also. That's why I don't keep it in a cup anymore. It's not fun. It's just not fun. Nobody likes those shenanigans. We want more yellow on this. Maybe a little brown. More yellow. Tea? It's tea and Bailey's. Of course I'm feeling good. It's 4:37 a.m. where you're at. In Scotland. With the promise of a dry day. Whoop whoop. Nice. Nice. We like dry. We're used to dry around here. In these parts. We're used to dry. Okay. Little cutie pie. Just a little cutie pie. You had a Mars-like red sunset? That sounds cool. Oh my God, we had a beautiful sunset too. I should have recorded it. I was tired. I was just too tired. Let's put one of these over here. This one over here. I need a. I need a really small. Just to be really watered down. get your coffee, Mikey. What is it, like 100 feet? It's probably like 10 feet. Go get coffee, you silly. Oh my God, come on, drink your coffee with me. I want to go get my coffee, but it's so far away. Come on, one foot after the other. Okay, so this is kind of like how it's gonna look. This isn't gonna be easy. So it's kind of gonna look like that, like this. I don't know if I can bring this up to the camera, like without it falling. Okay, let's see. So this is gonna kind of be like this, like that. On Z3. So you can like put it any way you want. You can like, but it has to hang from has to hang. So you can do it like that. But then this little part here is gonna be to put some seeds in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear coat it. And you know what? I want to add a little more color to the nose, because he's got like he needs a little more color. So I can get just a smidgen of red, just a smidgen. We don't want a lot. We just want a little smidgen of red. But yeah, so it's gonna look like that. And he's gonna go on the tree. But I think it needs a few more highlights. Everybody's like, oh man. Yeah, everybody's trying to leave. They're like, dang it, Susie. Did you hurry up and finish so we can get the heck out of here? Wait, well, hang on. It needs some highlights. Hi, finger. It needs. So the tree is kind of grayish. So I wanna try to incorporate some gray into his beard. So just to have him blend in a little bit. So just kind of like at the tips. So just you'll see in the daylight when I put him on the tree. We're gonna paint all night till the sun comes up so that I can show you how he looks in the light. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. So just a little grays here and there. Just want to incorporate the gray in here. It's gonna be just some grays. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Oh, it's barely 10. God, jeez, quit whining. It's barely 10 here. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of add some gray in here. because the bark on the tree is kind of gray. So I want to incorporate that into his hair. Mikey, did you go get coffee? Or are you still staring at it? You crack me up. Oh my god, you crack me up. Okay, okay, stop laughing. Okay, just incorporating some gray. Because I want it to look like the bark a little bit. I got a can of coffee from the fridge. It's quicker. Yeah. Whatever works, Mikey. You're so funny. So I'm kind of peppering the gray in there. Peppering it in there. Ooh, there's a gray chunk. We don't want that there. So just trying to pepper the gray in. Kind of trying to mimic the bark. But I mean, as best as I can. We can get really detailed in here, make this hair look real. I do that every morning. Then I have a proper coffee. Then I think about what to do with myself. That sounds fun. That sounds so fun. Isn't that life grand, Mikey? You know, I had to actually use some of my medicine today on my knees. My knees were really sore. Thank goodness I know how to make medicine. Thank goodness. Whew. You know what? It even kind of helped on my gum too a little bit, but it's still there. I still have to go to the dentist. I gotta go back there and ask them why they punched me in the face. Like, why'd you guys punch me for, man? I paid you guys some good money. Not to punch me. But no, something's going on with my gum. There's a small little pocket in there it's not feeling right. So I'll probably have to do that tomorrow. Just go pop in and say, hello, guys. Hello. Hello. Got a few wee trays of plants to put out in the hanging basket. Hanging basket things, and new compost. I think there's over 50 plants. Ooh, you're gonna do some gardening tomorrow, huh? Sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, we're getting some crazy warm weather already. I love it though. I got radishes that sprouted. I got cilantros. My bush beans didn't sprout. I'm so bummed. I wonder if I should plant some more, or if it's too warm already for them. I really wanted some fresh beans. Where's all that black? I put everybody to sleep already. Sorry, guys. All right. Now let's move on to the next ridiculous detail. Darn it, Susie. Is it the song? Is it my hair? Nice. I put 3 plants in a pot last year, and they were fighting for space. They're perennials, so I need to separate them into their own pots. I can see a big mess happening, plain in the dirt. Oh, can you get that on camera? I would love to laugh at that. Please. My email is. I'm just kidding. Come on, Mikey, do it live and do it. I want to see you rolling around in the dirt. Oh my god, just watching you trying to do that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Okay. Make sure you put on your cowboy hat. Susie, now get off. All right. Yeah, this is gonna really stick out from the tree, but it's okay. Needs like a little shine. Needs a shine. Okay, where would the shine? If I was a shine, where would I be? Right there. Where would I be? Right there. I'm not an expert, but last year I had a beautiful display of plants. Just a half a dozen pots and a couple of boxes on the fence. Excellent results. That sounds cool. My hubby got me some box planters that we hung up on the wall. That reminds me. Oh my god, I gotta water those. And I put catnip. I planted catnip. Planted some catnip in those. Wait, where did this brush come from? Where did I grab this brush from? That's not the brush I was using, was it? Oh yeah, that is it. Okay, for some reason. Oh my god, I was watching this the 10 most mysterious disappearances. Has anybody seen that? Oh my gosh. So there was one. Let's see, so a guy was out skiing and he just disappeared. I think he disappeared for like 9 months, and then he was found like 700 miles away from where he was at. And he was perfectly fine, but he wasn't wearing even his own clothes that he disappeared in. He was actually wearing a marathon shirt, and that he didn't remember running a marathon in. But he didn't remember running a marathon to get the shirt. And he was wearing that shirt when he was found 700 miles away, or 700 or 70 miles? And it's pretty far. I apologize for not not knowing these details, but it was like 70 or 700 or 800 or 80. Still a long way. But yeah, he just like disappeared one day, and there was another man. I thought this was bizarre. There was a man that was. This was back in like the 30s or 40s, and he was on his farm and he was out in his field, and then his wife and his daughter were just like right behind him, and they were just kind of walking through the field, and he disappeared right in front of their eyes, like totally disappeared. And what was it? It was several I don't know if it was several years later or months. Was it months? It was a good while past the time that he disappeared. His daughter was playing out in the field, and they never did find him until the daughter was playing out in the field, and she heard him screaming for help, and she heard him, but she couldn't see him, and so they never found him, but they did hear him, that's bizarre. So I don't know the validity of these missing people stories, but that was just bizarre. I mean, there was no monsters in the story. It was just like totally disappearances, just disappearances. Oh, this looks like a Viking. And let me see if I can remember. Let me see if I can rewind in my mind and remember another one. There was 10, so what was another one? Oh, there was one where, excuse me, I don't know the ranks in the military, but this man was a pilot, and he was a high-ranking position, and he was flying over an area and found like an airstrip where there were planes. There were planes, and there were soldiers out there, and I think they were in blue uniform. The planes were yellow. And first, let me back up. He was flying in the sky, and he flew through a storm. And he flew through this crazy storm through these clouds. And then all of a sudden, the clouds opened up, and everything became very clear. And then he flew over a field where it was like an air. It was like a field of planes, and he saw the planes yellow, and the men in uniform were wearing blue. And then when he made it back home, he explained what he saw, and they said, there's no such place. And he's like, yes, I saw it. And they're like, no. And then it was several years later that they're out there on that airstrip, that there was an actual place built with yellow planes, and the uniforms were blue. So I think what he claimed is that he may have flew through that storm cloud, and then possibly had seen some sort of the future, is what he thought. And he claims, that he's not crazy, or he wasn't, he was a very serious man, and his experience, he believed it was real, and he stuck to his story. But I thought that was another interesting one. I don't remember all the fine details of that one, but that's the gist of that experience. He didn't go missing, though. He's just he happened upon a place that hadn't existed yet. which was interesting. Yeah, like the movie Premonition, huh? Yeah. So he kind of seen like the future. I always like these hearing about these kind of experiences. It's just kind of neat to know, um, what's possibly out there. Just to like, because I'm a nature person and I like to hike in the wilderness when I get a chance, and it's a possibility that I'll never come back because that may happen. So at least I'll know that. Okay, I just slipped through something. Oh, and there was another lady. Excuse me. There was a woman who had been going to the same job for 20 years. And one day she woke up. She woke up in a nightgown that she didn't remember putting on. And then she got ready for work. And she went to work. And when she checked into her job, she noticed that she had like a different boss, and she had a totally different position in her job. It wasn't. They had given her a position that she would have never have had applied for in the job. So she had a totally different position, and then she decided to call her ex boyfriend to tell him what was going on, and he told her that they never broke up, and so she had been going to like counseling or went to see. She was telling everybody that she thinks she was not from that time, or she thinks that she skipped a timeline or woke up in another alternate timeline, is what she felt. That's what she felt had happened, but she couldn't explain it, and she felt that she was stuck in the wrong timeline. Um, and it showed like her picture, and uh, I was like, man, that would really stink to wake up with a whole different position, different boss, same company, but everything totally different. Like her waking up in the wrong pajamas was enough of a clue to be like, wait. And something's going on here. That would suck though. I think that would really, really suck to not be able to get back to where you think you were from. I mean, how is that even possible to even get back? Like, what are the chances? It's just not. It's not in the cards. Those are your cards that you got dealt. Unless you're a mad scientist and you're like, you know what you need to do, but most people aren't. We're just screwed. We're so screwed. Hey, Fever Dream, how you doing? I know, right? Right, Mikey? That would freak you out? How you doing, Fever Dream? Yeah, that one was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. And there was another one where this little girl and her parents went on a boat trip, a sailboat, like a sailboating trip, and they had their own what are they called? The sailor or whatever? Sailor. I don't know what it's called. Who is the captain? Like the captain of the boat. So, anyways, she was asleep down on underneath, and everybody was up on top on the top deck. And she woke up. She woke up to stomping feet and screaming. And she got up in a panic. She was a little girl. I want to say she was maybe between five and 8. And she ran up onto the top deck of the boat, and she just saw a murdery scene. And when she saw the pilot or the captain, whatever he's called, The captain, the pirate, the man that drives the boat. Uh, she looked at him, and he just like had a blank stare at her. And then she ran back down to the bottom deck, and the boat started to sink. It started to take on water. So she bailed. She bailed because her whole family had been, as you could try probably figure out, that they were no longer living. She bailed and found a piece of like a raft or something, float that was floating, and she was found by I don't know if it was a fisherman. She was found. She was saved, and she was saved, and then it came out in the news that she was lost at sea, and she was saved, and that her family had perished, and that captain of that boat, that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? He when he saw that she had survived, he took his life. So there was something really sinister going on with that whole family trip, and that guy, the guy who was the captain. Somebody help me! The darn guy who drove the boat like on overboard. He took his life. So like she never knew why that happened, but she's she doesn't talk about it. It's sad. There's also a book written about it that I learned while this story was being shared, and there's a book. It's called something Lost at Sea, something like that, and that poor gal. She grew up into a woman. She grew into an adult, and I don't know if she's still living today, but that was her story, her experience. Poor little thing. Anyways, they believe that he had done it to steal their inheritance. So that may have been why he did it, and she survived. So poor little thing. And Fever Dream says, "I'm okay. Just been doing some animating." And Mikey says, "Mad scientists are mad to begin with, anyway." As the skipper. And the skipper too. Yeah. Why did I think of Fantasy Island? All of a sudden, the skipper. Is that what he's called? I don't know. I should know this stuff, but I don't do boat stuff. I don't know the lingo for boats and boating, and I just know there's sailboating, and there's big fancy boats, and there's like cruise ships. I think those are called captains, aren't they? That from a cruise ship. I don't know what they call someone navigating a smaller vessel, like a sailboat or a sailboat captain. The captain, the captain skipper. I don't know, but yeah, that was interesting. Oh, I was like, oh, that poor little girl. Oh my God, can you imagine what she had to go through, and being lost at sea? Oh my gosh. So yeah, and I don't know. That'd be enough to drive someone mad. This is really good. It's got boba too at the bottom. I found some boba, and I put some boba in there. I should have grabbed a big straw, but I don't have one of those straws. you're supposed to suck up boba with. Suck the boba. Suck the boba. Okay. That's just funny to me, I guess. Let me see. Is this no? That's too rough. I need my mop brush again. Okay, we're gonna just put some highlights in here. What colors? Let's just tickle these colors. We're going to lightly tickle them and highlight some of these. Shoot, that's too. I need some more orange. So my hubby said, please don't go to bed too late. So I'm trying to get in all the fun I can before I have to go to bed. Okay, all right. Let me see what else. There was 10 of these stories. So that was the one lost at sea. The pilot of the I don't know if he was Air Force, but and then the man that disappeared on his farm, and then they heard him screaming for help. But it was like a really weak. It was like a weak voice, like he had been struggling to scream for help, and I like that orange. What else was there? The guy, the skier, the man who went skiing. Oh, there was a woman who went to go visit her old hometown. She wanted to go visit like her grandma's old house and where she grew up, and just a neighborhood that she grew up in, and go visit the old school. And she went, and like she found the town, but nothing was there that she expected it to be. Nothing was there. She went to the old school. It wasn't this. The school wasn't there where the school was supposed to be. It wasn't there, and she went to her grandma's house, and that wasn't there. And then she went to the graveyard because she said she had family members buried there, and that wasn't there. The graveyard was there, but the graves were different. And she's like, what the heck? So like she left and came back at a later date, and everything was there. So she's just like, what the heck? That was another odd one. That was another odd one. Okay, so Mikey says the skipper of the boat and the bosun, the bosun's mate and the deckhands, and so on. But yes, they're probably called captains now. Geez, Susie, that was hard work. Sorry, my bad, Mikey. Goodness gracious. Okay, so now. Got all these cool colors in here. Now I'm going to add a little lighter highlights in here. We're going to just add some more highlights. Highlight on his nose. Okay, so just a few more. And the skipper too. I don't know that song, but I kind of remember sort of something like that. uh, Fever Dream is working on some animation. So, yeah, that's going to blend in real nice with the tree. Because the tree is kind of gray, and just want to put all the other colors in here. I know I covered all the white, but I wanted to add other colors. And I want to really lighten up his nose. Just kind of make it ashy, because we're in the desert and he should be ashy. It's so dry here. I don't dare want to put moisturizer on him. They're gonna call me a liar. He's gotta be ashy. He's gotta look like Mad Max ashy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll even probably get some goggles for him for windstorms. I have to cover his mouth so he doesn't get dirt in there. Oh my god, really? Hey, you never know. You never know, Mikey. I mean, you stress enough and anything's possible. I mean, if a guy can disappear on his farm, I don't see why this thing wouldn't talk to me. It's like, give it your best shot, little guy. Tell me a joke. Okay, we gotta let's see. Do you ever have dreams when you feel like you're in an area, but everything looks different? Yes, Mikey. Yes, like my old house. I've been in a dream where it's the house that I grew up in, and it's the house, but the house is bigger, and it has like bigger windows, and there's no way that house was that big when I was growing up in it, because I was little. And we my father had to convert the garage into the master bedroom, because the family was growing, right? Mama kept spitting kids out, and so uh but yeah, and then the house was on a hill, but it was the same house right in the same exact spot where it was supposed to be, but except there was a hill underneath the house. Stuff like that. Yes, definitely. And then school, god, going to sleep and then freaking waking up in school is the worst nightmare ever. It's like, I already did this. Yes, yes, definitely. Several times, actually. And you know what's weird is I've had dreams of being at my childhood, familiar friend's house from of the family, like dreaming it, and then going back way later and looking at the house, and it's different. It's different. Um, this happened to me several years back. This happened. So we used to get dropped off, not all the time, occasionally around the holidays when our parents would go out for a dance or cocktails, or like New Year's, and we'd all go get dumped off at a place, coworker of my mom's, and it was fun. We liked it. I mean, because they had She had wonderful food prepared, and we had fun movies to watch. And anyways, so I always remembered the entrance of this place where you'd have to walk a little ways up to the front door. They had a big, long lawn. And this is how I remembered it as a kid. I remembered it like this as a kid. And then dreaming about it, which was similar, it was exactly the same that I remembered as a kid. But as an adult, I went back there and we actually went to go visit them, and the sidewalk to the front door was like barely 10 feet. And I'm like, what happened to the rest of the front yard? And I'm like freaking out because I'm standing there and they're like, oh, hi, hi. And I'm like in the zone. And I'm like trying to figure out what the heck happened to their whole front yard. And I was like, what the? No, what's going on here? And then I asked, I was like, did you change? Did something change about your front yard? No, this is how it's always been. I'm like, no. And I just insisted that it was that they had a huge front entrance with the huge grass. I just was like, this is not the same. It's not the same place, but it was, but it didn't seem like it. So yeah, that's I'm kind of making that dramatic, but it is. I mean, it's kind of dramatic, kind of crazy, bizarre, so bizarre, so bizarre. So that's yeah, that's happened. That's like real life and dream, and then I don't know what the heck. We gotta do some highlights. Do his We gotta put some eyeshadow that looks like bark. Yeah, that was just weird. And I was like, this doesn't even look like the same neighborhood. I mean, they. I'm still choked up about it, but I swore they lived in a cul-de-sac. But when we went back to their house, it was like a drive-through street. So I don't know what the heck. I don't know. So weird. This just needs to be softer. Oh, I didn't do the black around this eye. Used to have dreams like that all the time. I knew the coordinates, but the landscape was totally different. Yeah, I had some crazy dreams recently. What was the most recent one? My father used to disappear on Friday nights, probably because my mother used to throw an axe at him for coming home drunk. That was dramatic. Oh my God. Uh, that'll do it. uh, that's funny. See, that's what happens when you have kids too early. You want to party. You gotta save time for party. You gotta party, and you gotta get all that out of your system. Then go have kids, because otherwise this happens. And then you end up getting married because you got to be responsible, and then you end up going through this because you want to party. And my father was the same. He used to get dumped off. He wouldn't come straight home from work. They'd go straight out drinking, him and his coworkers, and they'd literally dump him in the yard because they were afraid of my mother. And my mom would find him in the bushes. And that wasn't my whole. I mean, I don't know how long that lasted till I came into the world, but I was the last of the Mohicans, and and, and so I don't know how long those shenanigans lasted for until I came to this world. But I thought that was funny. This brush is too thick for that detailing. Right. I mean, and if you did, and the axe did make contact, he probably wouldn't have felt it till the morning. Slept with the axe in there, embedded into part of his body. He's like, I slept really rough. Oh, where's this axe? My goodness. It feels like I slept in the cactus. Okay, I gotta be steady, guys. Don't make me laugh. Okay, let's see. Gotta be steady here. Yeah, all I remember when my dad used to come home was smelling the tar from his boots. He worked in construction. Is this song driving you guys nuts yet? I can change it. I thought it was a kind of a easy song that doesn't sound too repetitive. I try to put a lot of different highs and lows in this music so that it wouldn't be like a trance music. I try to put some highs and lows in here so it wouldn't be so, because I can't, I get angry when I hear repetitive things. Okay, I think that's good. So what do you guys think? Does this look? Does the painting look okay? Fever. They were as bad as each other. I have lots of crazy memories like that, but I just kid. It was normal for me. Right? You were just a kid. Of course, we all think that that's the norm until we go over our friend's house and see different. If you're allowed to go to your friend's house, and when you see how different their families are, you're like, what? What? Why doesn't our family do that? Can I stay here? Can you adopt me? Can you just hide me in your closet? Or you just hide there anyways and don't tell nobody. Thank you, Mikey. So you could kind of see the boba in here. See the boba? The boba. That's the boba. Good boba. That was a matcha boba tea with Baileys and whipped creams and Harry Potter's blood dragon chocolate. All right. So this here is supposed to be for the seed, and this is a little. This has a little hook, so this will hang from the tree, and the tree will now have a face. And I was hoping that this would be a little bigger, but of course everything's small in Tiny Land. In Tiny Land. Here's the ice. So I'm gonna spray it with clear coat, and let's see. We don't want satin. I don't know. Do we want it shiny? We kind of do want it shiny, huh? We have a matte clear. We have a gloss clear, and we have a satin. So if we put a clear, all these details are going to really pop. And it's going to look really nice. It's just going to be shiny. So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the glossy. Oh, you're going to go make coffee finally? I might go to the ladies' room too real quick. But I think I'll put a clear gloss. Let me see. Rust-Oleum. Yeah, we're going to use this one. I usually use Krylon. It's a clear glaze. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. Is that too loud? Is that too loud in your guys' ears? I'm so sorry. I'll go outside and do this. Shoot. Like, Susie, stupid. So loud. I'm gonna spray this before I go to the ladies' room. Because I got a meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be back real soon. And rip. You guys are hating me. Trying to sleep over there, huh? Trying to sleep and Susie's making all kinds of noises. So I'm going to put that on this and then spray it real quick. Then I'm going to run to the ladies' room. And I guarantee you by the time I come back, it'll be dry. That looks really cool. I really like that. I really like it. So cool. Look it. Ouch. Whew. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let's drink some boba tea. Boba matcha tea with Baileys and whipped creams. I'll be right back. And we will see the finished painting. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna leave that open. Very nice. Oh, he looks kind of angry like that. Don't be angry. Don't you look at me like that. Okay, it's supposed to be like this. Didn't he look angry? He's all wow. Wow. Some of that on the bag is still wet. It's still tacky. It's still tacky. He doesn't look happy, huh? I have to put his eyes like this. There. Now he looks very nice. Very nice. Boy. It's important. Whew. She's so shiny. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to highlight this side. Really, Susie? Jesus Christ. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. Freaking unbelievable. Okay, I didn't forget now. Okay, that's done. It's done now. All right, there we go. Did I paint the eyes? Yeah. Aren't they cool? I mean, do they look okay? They look fine to me. You came in a little late, huh, Mikey, when I was painting? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna put him on the tree, mount him on the tree, and I'm just gonna laugh every time I see it. It'll be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. It blends into that bag really good. It only took 3 hours, not too bad. Aye, Captain. Definitely different anyway. It's like night at the museum. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a little bowl to put bird seed in. See how it's like a little cup in there? So that's, and then this is the perch for the birds to dip down in there and grab some seeds. Thank you. I love painting these things. I actually used to do this for side jobs. People would bring me their yard ornaments, that made of stone or ceramic, and they'd ask me to restore them. And so that's what I did as a kind of a side job when I traveled, or when I lived on the mountain and I needed extra cash. I would just go take all my paints out there and just paint on a rock, and then someone would be like, "Oh, that's pretty good. Can you do a yard like my turtle?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I could do your turtle." They're like, "Oh, I'll bring it." And so I've done a turtle, frog. I did some quail. I've done ducks, baby ducks. I've done what else? A frog sitting on a bench with an umbrella. A little frog in a bikini with sunglasses on. I've done a big wolf. What else have I done? So, just basically, if they're like chipping or, they're just sun baked and they're faded. I just repaint them and bring them back to life. So I really like it. And it wasn't. It's not hard for me, anyways. It's very satisfying to see their faces when they see it. It's very satisfying. This guy actually looks really soft and friendly. He kind of looks like he's curious, and he's just kind of a bit like he's admiring the flowers. He's like, "Oh, my goodness." And his eyes are soft, and they're curious. It's really neat. Come here, you mutt brush. I think I'm breathing in the fumes too much. If I can hang the camera this way. This is my studio. This is my studio. I'll just show you around real quick. Those are my paintings. I got some paintings there, over there, right down there. Get all my paintings in there. Some over there and right there, and that's my shelf with all my paints, and brushes, some little paintings I did on the wall. That bottle over there is clay art that I've done. What else? That thing down there is another clay art. I can't zoom in, but so yeah, this is my studio. Got all my canvases up there and some more paintings and just some supplies and just a bunch of that stuff there. So See if I can get this back where it was at. Without. There we go. So, it's my little art studio. Yeah, I put some lacquer on there. You like that, Miss Joy X? Isn't it cutie? Isn't it a little cutie? Just a little cutie pie. Little cutie pie. It's a little studio. It has AC in here. That's all I need really is a ventilation. And that's pretty much all I need. I sprayed it already, Mikey. Oh yeah, it's dry already. Yeah, it's dry. We'll see how long it lasts in the elements. I hate to put these outside after I do this, but this is just kind of an experiment to see how long this is going to last. Oh, it's dripping. I need to maybe set it like this. I'm going to have to spray this side too. There's some, I sprayed a little much in this bowl. So I gotta let that drip out. And just set it like that. Shoot. It's not quite dry around the... Did it drip out? Yeah, it's still a little wet. See, if I put it like this and I lift it, it's gonna rip off all the paint. So I gotta be careful how I set this down. That's what I've actually done that in the past with some of my rock art. I have a hair dryer. I have a hair dryer, but I usually walk away from my projects. I usually don't have to dry them with the hair dryer. That's like tedious, sitting there waiting for it to dry with the hair dryer. I mean, it's okay, but I guess it wouldn't hurt, but it's too loud. Too loud to do it while I'm live. I like the way the eyes came out. Let's see, where'd that drip go? It's still in there. I don't see it. I think it spread out enough to not pull up. I think it did. But yeah, I have a hair dryer. Actually, my old hair dryer I use for that. But I'll just like leave it outside overnight, and the breeze and everything will dry it all up real nice. I was going to put some gold on it, but I don't think I'm going to do that with this one. I don't think it needs it. It'd just be overkill. So I'm just going to put these paints away. There. Yeah, so I really want to do another clay project soon. I already have a project in mind. I think it's going to be really fun, especially trying to figure out how to make it work, because it's going to be another incense sculpture. And it's going to be fun. And it's gonna be fun trying to invent how to make that thing work. But I know what I want to do. Isn't he cool? He's got heterochromia. I think that's what it's called. I gotta dust my studio. I should be sweeping it actually right now. I think I'll sweep if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna just sweep the top. Sweep. It's so small. I mean, it'll take me a few minutes. God, there's some paint on the ground. Oh well. That's where I paint. I paint in here, so there's gonna be paint. I told them not to get this on the floor. And they didn't listen. I said, do vinyl, please. Do vinyl flooring. It's easier to scrape paint off of. But they went and got me stone and porous at that. Porous stone. So I'm not gonna like break my. I'm not gonna go through a lot of effort to lift the paint from the porous stone. The tiles. Just like new again. Yeah, it's dirty. It's dirty, dusty. Good. Very nice. What are you doing? What are you doing, little kitty? What's he doing? What's he doing? You trying to come in? Come in. Come in. Come on, push the door. Push it. Come in. Come on, you can do it. You can come on. Well, come in. Come in. My cat's trying to come in. Well, get in here. There you go. There you go. See, I knew you were strong enough. I knew you were strong enough. Does anybody have any fun plans for the week? Anything fun? Boy, that project, that clay project's it's gonna be something else. That's gonna be something else. I gotta use the rest of this clay though. I got like this much clay left, and I think we're. God, I hope it's not drying up. No, it's still soft. Okay, yeah, it's still. You know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna change out this. It's been there for a while. I need to whip some new paper towel. Oops, excuse me, baby. Excuse me. Okay, let's put some new paper towel in there. A new wet paper towel. Keep it moist. What you doing, Bubby? I see you. I see you. What you doing? You playing peekaboo? You playing peekaboo? You playing peekaboo. Okay. Just gonna put that in there. Cover that. Keep it nice and moist. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, that project. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hello. Hi. Oh, where did I put that? This came out good. So what do we got in here? 2 people. We scared everybody off. I scared everybody off. You guys didn't do anything. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with me and watching me paint my face. Paint my face. I painted my face. Here's the green one. I painted my face. Okay, that's a nice one. It's my face. I'm trying to get it right. That's funny. That's funny. I can't wait to put that on the tree. Yes, that's different. Thank you guys for watching me paint. That was fun. That was really neat. I want a bigger one. I want a green man. That's what I want. I want like just a start. Well, it doesn't matter what color it comes in, but I want to do a green man and really get all the details in there and the vines and all of that cool stuff. God, it'd be so cool. That's hopefully maybe my next one that I'll get. Let's see how long this one lasts. The green man, usually the ones that I've seen, they're made of stone. And those hold longer out in the elements. So this one's just a kind of a plastic, just like plastic. So we'll see how long this one lasts. It's got enough texture in there that the paint should grab in there for a long time. If anything, it'll probably fade. But I can just keep clear coating it, and hopefully preserve the paint. Let's see. Or I could repaint it in the future if it doesn't freaking dry up and crack, fall off the tree. Let's see. This summer is going to be brutal. The summers are brutal here. They're freaking so darn brutal. So it's so dry. What are you doing? What are you doing? I got him in the butt. I got you. Yeah, it's so brutal here. It's brutal. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching me paint this little guy here. This little guy. Tree man. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate you all. Hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet, please, and I'd appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be bringing some more stuff, more paintings, more fun, double the fun, like the bubblegum. You're animating a magician? Oh my gosh, like a little Merlin? Like a gnome Merlin? That sounds so fun. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some. That's a lot of work though, huh? Fever Dream. Isn't that? That's so much work. It's the reward at the end is so worth it, but God, that's a lot of work. I mean, if you just kind of simplify it and just put it, I mean, I'm not very experienced with my animations. I'm still learning, but they're so fun to do. But God, they're time consuming. I've spent 7 hours doing a live one time, doing two little animations. One was a candle, the other one was an owl, but I didn't animate the owl, and I was just making the darn wax strip. That was a lot. That was a lot of work. But I think I did it wrong, because after I did it, I realized that I could have simplified it so much easier. I just didn't quite know then how to do it. But it just switching around the way you do a few things would have made it so much easier. But you got to learn from your mistakes. Okay, I'm going to bed. Thank you, Mikey. Just been going back to bed, Mikey. You already went to bed. Did you just wake up? You're supposed to be in the garden. You're supposed to be in the garden, doing gardening things in the garden. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Have a good. It's Monday. Have a good Monday. Have a good week. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Here's this guy. We'll see you, Miss Joy X. Thank you, Miss Joy X, for hanging out. It's good to see you. Good night, everybody. Okay, where's my extra? My gosh. Okay, here we go.